All right, check it out. Just want to hit some thoughts that I've been thinking about, and I want to relate to the people like I always do. So you wake up in the morning and you're exhausted, even though you may have slept like between 6 and 8 hours. You're just exhausted. Your head is heavy, and I like to call that the devil's den. And when you're in the devil's den early in the morning, it's when those thoughts, depressive thoughts, anger thoughts, unsettled turmoil inside you is clamped up, and it stunts you early in the morning. I mean, you probably even had breakfast. You can't even narrow down why you feel exhausted. You just feel like you just don't want to do nothing because you're soaking in the devil's den, and things are whispered into your ears of negativity, and you're pondering too long on negativity and uncontrolled situations that you're trying to control. You're trying to get a better angle, better position them, and at that moment in the morning before you're fully starting your day, it could be anywhere. It could be on the edge of your bed. It could be in a seat in front of your desk. It could be in your car, and all at one time you're being hit with different emotional viewings and perceptions of things that's going on in your life that you thought may have been gone because you had a good night's sleep, but it's still there, and it's the devil's den, and it's that moment of atmosphere, and it's isolated, and it's all in you, and you feeling some type of way. You're upset, you're angry, you're unmotivated, you don't want to do nothing, you don't want to work, you don't want to talk, you just quiet, you keep rubbing your forehead, you keep rubbing your face, you keep looking down, you can't hold your head up high because there's something heavy on you, and you got to get out of that. It's a depressive whirlwind. It's being in a bad place, and it's not a good way to jumpstart your day. And to get out of that, you got to get motivated. You got to get mobile. You got to switch the channels. And the key is to be conscious when you're feeling that way and not let yourself get vacuum sucked into that feeling and situation of things that are out of your control, or the yesterdays, or contemplating the future of where your life should be or what should be happening right now. It's a whirlwind of pity, mixed emotions, sadness, anger, frustration, turmoil, and you think life sucks. You don't know why you're living. You don't know what your life is all about, and it's the devil's den. And in order to get out the devil's den, you got to refresh, reboot, reset, and open the pathway of your greatness so that greatness can circulate through your body and flush out that negative toxins that are trying to sedate your bloodstream, sedate your heart, sedate your mind, and those neuron connection pathways need to get clear. And you need to ignite yourself. You need to get fired up. You need to get around good people. You need to get around some positivity. And all it takes is one positive entity to enter your bloodstream, your mind, your visual cortex, go into your brain, boom, you're back at it. And then you kind of like, you look back and be like, the devil's den. It's no joke, but why was I even in there? How do I allow myself to get in there when I feel this great about myself? And I know I could do great things and I could take on anything I want in this life. But it's the circulation of information. It's the resetting, rebooting of your positivity inside you, because we need to be tested like that. We need to be tested. Sometimes daily, sometimes weekly. But what's the sense of saying that we're strong individuals? What's the sense of expressing these attributes that we have if we don't get put in situations that are going to test our resolve and test our ability to get out of these situations properly, non-violently, non-angrily, non-rage like? What is the sense of saying, I'm a strong ass person, man, and you ain't tested on your strength? What's the sense of saying you can lift this, but you never lift it, even if it's for yourself? But you have to be tested. We have to have these moments of weaknesses in our life so we can get better at getting out of these weaknesses. We need to be confronted with things that have stunted us in the path, frozen us in our life, and put us in bad states. We need to be confronted with these situations to know that we need to become better. How do you know that you're better if you're not being challenged with stuff that used to grab your attention fully, used to take your mindset to places you didn't want to go, used to keep you gridlocked with the weakest emotions inside yourself, and you just feel like your life is full of nothing, nothing's going to be better, the sun is never going to shine? What's the sense of not being tested? And I'm telling you, it happens to me. I be in the devil's den, like feeling some type of way, making enemy lists, thinking devious thoughts, pissed off, losing focus, losing clarity, losing the vision and the image of who Darren Cain is, feeling like I'm nothing, feeling like the world's against me. I ain't got the support, I ain't got the believers, I ain't got nothing on this earth that's giving me the energy to keep moving on from this moment right here. Ha ha! Not anymore, because I had a great morning. I peeked in that den, heard a few things, and then I laughed it off because I had a job to do. I had to make people better, and making people better made me better. So that's a burden of being better. So married people, the devil's den comes. You just gotta know how to get out of there. What will you use when you're in the devil's den to make you feel good about yourself, to know you're great? Because it's the greatness inside you that the devil can't mess with. He hates your greatness because your greatness leaves him behind in the rear view. And that front windshield's so big, so grand, your greatness is so clear, you're so happy that you don't even realize that you spend less and less time in the devil's den every time it tries to attack you. So people, be conscious of the devil's den. Make sure you mobilize your greatness tactics to help you get out of those situations when they come, because if not, you'll be stagnant, depressed, miserable. God bless you. Have a good day.